Alrighty, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Hairymuppet. Just had a bit of drink, so it's all good. Welcome back to Fortresscraft. Yes, Fortresscraft. Been doing some stuff offline. Now, the nickel has been going so well that I decided to stick 4K nickel in here. We've got about 215 so far. We'll get up to 500 once this goes through, and nickel is just nuts. It really is nuts. Since we got the upgraded smelting array, smelting block, maybe I should call it, the smelting block, and we got the better lift, and we got the 2K things going down so it can do that stuff. It has been going awesome. Absolutely awesome. As you can see, titanium is fairly janky. It's not really doing much. It's all the fault of the lift, basically. This guy just has no ore. It gets up here and then it all gets smelted in like 2 seconds flat. So this guy is still doing pretty well though. It manages to use all 2K of it, and then there's still, I think by the time it comes up is probably like 1500 gets transferred off straight away, and then the other 500 sort of comes out a bit slower, which is awesome. So what we're planning on doing today is basically, nickel is incredible. I love nickel. It's beautiful. And we are going to do... Why are you so slow? Out of power. Okay. So we're going to do the same thing with titanium and with gold, I think, as we did with nickel. I want all of these three to be producing a crap ton of everything. I'm actually starting to get a little bit worried about the supply of nickel. Among other things, because if we go over here, we have a look at our chesty thing. You notice nickel is down to 976,000, so it's below the 1 million mark. So I think eventually we could completely mine out this nickel ore. And I mean, if it happens, it happens, you know, so be it. But finding another nickel station, and then we have got to carve out another hole, and then we got to set up another smelting thing. We can reuse all these components, obviously. Although I'd probably keep these here because this has gold under it, and so I'd keep these here for gold, and then I'd find another place to do nickel or something like that. But maybe next time we'll go and we'll find like a 5 million nickel or something like that, if we can, and just use that instead so we don't run into this problem. I really thought 1 million would be enough, and maybe million will still be enough. Oh, go away, Acronis. I know you just released a new version, and I'm very, very happy for you, but there's no reason to interrupt my broadcast. I do backups with the Cronus because the idea of losing all of my stuff is a very disturbing one, so yeah, I'll do that. So, we are going to do titanium and gold, and we're going to start off by upgrading the lift over there. So, as you can see, we got tons of resources, 3.5k of gold and more of the other two, so let's go ahead and do some stuff here. We could do, yeah. I don't know what alloy machine blocks take, but I feel like they take a whole bunch of crazy stuff, so we are just going to get some tin plate over here. So, all of those is 16. 2. You are tin? Yes, you are. There we go. Get me some more tin plate, please. And, yeah, we're going to need a total of 54 of these guys, because we're going to make two of these full guys, which is awesome. Not gonna, I don't know what the hell we're going to need these for. Maybe for the orbital component. Yeah, look at that. It actually takes 243, and it says 225. So 5 by 5 is 25, times 9 is 225. So why it takes 243, I don't know. I have a feeling that instead of being a purposeful decision, I think that they just changed the ratio of how big this is. Like, 243 is 7 by 7 by 7, I think? Yeah. So they probably changed it from a 7 cubed to a 9 tall and 5 by 5, and then they just didn't change the requirements. Which, yeah, I can see that being a thing. So let's get at least one of these. 20, so we need 7 more. Give me some tin. Give me some tin plate. 7 more. So that means we need 7 times 6, which is 42. We do not have 42, do we? No, we do not. We still need 4 more. What else do we need over here? We're going to need another solar panel. A big one. A bigger one. 1, 2, 3. Okay, excellent. So that's our big solar panel. I'll probably need some more of these guys. That's easy. I can't believe I'm saying that making laser energy transmitters is easy, but my god, it is. We have gotten to that point. I don't know when next patch is, but whatever. If it changes, then we will start using the alloyed machine box. Hopefully they're the same amount. And then the lift. The lift is going to be our big problem. So let's go ahead and let's just get the battery first. Okay, so we can set that up and we can get everything working to the point where all the power is coming out of the lift battery and the solar panels are on the top and blah 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 blah, and get rid of all these dinky solar panels at the top, which would be awesome. And then the lift will be running nice and fast as well, so we can take care of that problem at the same time. So you are no longer needed, sir. You can get into my inventory, though. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Ah, stupid piece of crap. Come on, get into my inventory. I don't know what's going on there. I just realized we forgot to actually build the Mark IV things, so let's long distance this.
Crafting.
Boom. Alrighty. Now it is time for Mark IV batteries. Ah, it's gone now. It must have just been a thing that suddenly disappeared. Okay. So, where is this guy? I feel like he's over here somewhere. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My god, this is a big ass battery. The solar panel really fills it up though. Really, really does. I don't know how to make sure that this points in the same direction though, because it's got a direction about it. Okay. It pointed in the same direction. Excellent. I don't know how it figures that out, but it figured that out, which I'm very happy about. And we can probably get rid of these. Really don't need them anymore. This is like a freestanding magical structure now. So, yeah, you are charging up nice and fast. Okay, so we go F2 and we do... Oh, no, not that one. Not that one, not that one. Oh, you are gone forever. From our minds and from our hearts, you are gone forever. Okay. So, yeah, you and you and you and you no longer need to be there. You are just waste, and we'll get rid of the 2 from the other side as well. Yeah, and we'll leave the 2 up the top, just because they look nice and shiny. And now, all we need is the lift. We need a better lift. I've already replaced this to be a 2K. I've already gone down to the mine and made that a 2K. Even though it looks like it's taken a few seconds, this instantly gets 2K in it, so that's just an animation thing. Does stop the lift from moving down straight away, but I promise you it's just an animation thing. So. We can get the other battery straight away, pretty much. Tin plate, thank you very much. Some more tin plate there we go. Actually, I don't know if we can get the other battery. 27, what's 27 by 6? Jesus, so it's 54 times 3, which is 162. We ain't got enough. Alright, 162. Do we need any tin plate for the lift? I feel like the lift is a lot easier. So basic minecart, servo motors, and nickel plate. Where's our nickel plate? Once again, we take everything and then we put most of it back.
Crafting.
Let's just make a bunch of that stuff. So basic minecart.
Crafting.
And we go into here and put it all back. From the rich back to the poor. Or from the poor back to the rich in this case, because that guy had a lot of them. Okay, servo motor. We're gonna get the basic cargo lift out, so that's fine. We should probably make a second basic minecart, shouldn't we? Yeah, we should. We should make a second basic minecart. Because we're gonna need 2 of the damn things anyway, so we might as well. Basic minecart.
Crafting.
I don't know what that error failed to find null message is, because we do see that every now and then. It's very interesting. So, let's have a look at our good old friend, the Mark V forced induction. So you need gold, you need these 3 things. You do not need tin plate. So I don't need to worry about tin plate. Is that enough for a battery? So 160... So if my math is correct, then we should end up with 3 left.
Crafting.
Yes, my math is awesome. I am awesome. I am just so incredibly awesome. Might as well make this while we're here. Crystal clocks? You telling me I don't have enough crystal clocks? Oh, that can be easily fixed once I find the crystal in my inventory. Although it's not super fast here. It's decently fast though. How many did we need for that solar panel? Oh, that's a bunch. So we need a total of 48, and we've only got 8, so we need 40 out of here. Alright, you can just be taking a while. Okay, we'll let you take a while. And meanwhile, let's go ahead and build this guy up. I don't know if I would really bother to do this, but I mean, if you saw from the previous video, we tried to put a big ass solar panel straight on top of a bunch of smaller batteries, and it said, nah, not gonna happen, it needs to be on top of a big battery or some other crap, which is bullshit, because we put it directly on top of the lift before, and it was fine, but then on the other hand, I don't think it was actually powering the lift. I think that just the things were powering it, so yeah. This way, it definitely powers the lift, so it's a pain, but we gotta do it. So I feel like we don't need any more tin plates, so let's take care of all of that stuff. Ooh, excuse me. Where did I go? Where's my thing gone? Okay, let's get some tin plate out of there. So that's good. So the solar panel is dependent on clocks. Oh, you built 56 surprisingly quickly. Okay.
Crafting.
I will give you that. I will definitely give you that. So now we can go up here. And I haven't built the 2K chests on gold yet. So that's going to be a thing that needs to happen at some point. But I feel like that's a very small step in the puzzle. Ouch. It looks like they're all facing the same way. Maybe that's the way the sun is facing. Like the sun's over there. And it's kind of over there. It's shooting a laser at the sun. We got 2 suns. But yeah, the sun is in that direction. I don't know if we walk fast enough where we'll cross the sun. I'm guessing not. I wonder if you've got a day-night cycle whether these guys actually turn around. That would be interesting. So, you are definitely not needed anymore. This lift should be fully powered till the end of time. Okay. So, cargo lifts. Let's get the cargo lifts done. So, we've got our minecart. We just need Mark V forced induction. Now this... Alright, so we'll start with 1 of these, which means we need 8 of these. So, gold needs to be in PCBs and wires. And let's go over to Mr. Gold. And let's just take the PCB straight out of there. And then we need titanium plates. Store. And let's just go over to titanium and take all the plates. So there we go. So now we've got 4 things regenerating each of those. And we got some gold PCBs as well. I took all the gold PCBs. Yes, I did. There's no other place to take the gold wires from, so that's fine. So, you need 2 of these each. Which means we need 16 of these guys. Which means we need 16 of these guys. Let's just build it for one lift first.
Crafting.
I'd rather get one lift done than
Crafting.
2 lifts half done. Okay.
Crafting.
Oh, look at that, and we still got a bit of titanium left over. That is absolutely amazing. Of course, once we... I mean, if you have a look at this, that's about 300 out of each of them. Nickel, that was about 900 out of each of them. That is incredible. So, yes, we are definitely going to upgrade all of these because that is incredible. And here, 300, so... This guy hasn't got anything upgraded yet, though, but once it does, it will be pushing out the 900 as well, assuming... Well, I guess it should, because everything else should be the same. Okay. So, 8 of these. So we need a whole lot of gold wire, which is going to be slow as to build. Slow as. We got 3 of them going, but that's still going to take a while. Okay. So 24 times 8 is 192. So that's not too far away. This is 192. This is 384. 384 titanium plate. That's the bit that's going to kill us. Maybe I should have pre-made a lot of this stuff. What is this? Tin plate. We don't need any of that crap. Yeah. Because that titanium stuff is really going to kill us. I mean, we got plenty of titanium, so maybe we should do a temporary sort of setup. You know what? We don't even need a temporary sort of setup. We can just do a proper setup here. Because, yeah, I already proved that the copper wires can be built next to each other. So I don't see why tin should be any different. So we need 4 more of the stamper plants.
Crafting.
And because they're the really basic ones, they don't need any plates or weird crap to build them, so it makes it even easier. Where's my stamper plant? Okay. Turn it round. Turn it round. I could probably make these all belted so they all feed in and out of one chest, but yeah, it's all good. So, titanium. No, don't press the shift key. There we go. Whole bunch of that stuff. Excellent, 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 excellent. Gold wire. Conductive PCB. Conductive PCB. So that'll do us a lot faster now. Yeah. All of that titanium plate. How much did we say? We needed about 384 or something ridiculous like that. Yeah. We're up to 219 and a decent amount of these, so we're getting there. I give it another couple of minutes and we should be there. All this plate. It's all so beautiful. Yep. Yep. Yeah, we're getting pretty close. Okay, so that is going to give us 1 lift. Now let's have a think about what else we can do. We can definitely start upgrading this guy as well. Yeah, we could do that. I feel like what would be a good thing and what would be... Well, no, actually, I was thinking about getting some 2K guys and putting them down, and you know what? Let's steal these 2,000 hoppers. I'm constantly taking hoppers off here and putting them back in weird places, but... Alright, so we just got 2 of those 2K hoppers, so what we can do is while we're waiting... I'm not sure if we actually have to wait. How close are you guys? They're still probably far away, aren't they? Yeah. So what we're going to do while we wait is we're going to upgrade the chests of this guy. Oh, did I already do that? My god, I may have already done that. Yes, I think I did that. I did that for gold. Let's go down and check gold, actually. And let's do the manual way, because we got time to wait while the bloody plates are being done, so we might as well take the scenic route. My god, the lift was so awesome at the start of the game where it's just like, oh, look at the lift, look how far down I'm going. And now it's just like boring. It's like riding the bus now. It's just like, oh, I want to get to my destination so badly. This is so boring. Okay. And I can't even grapple down here because this is the section where my grappling hook just stops working and starts screwing itself over. I promise you we'll take the teleporter back up. We won't catch the lift all the way back up, because that would just be torture. Yeah, we did fix this guy. Look at this. Completely shut off. We just got a gold ore storage guy right there, 2,000 slots, and the mine feeding into it with 3 belts. So that is beautiful. And we did something very similar on titanium. I still got to take this guy up to here, but then we can just teleport the hell out of here. Past lithium. Up we go. Up we go. Jesus, look at all this stuff, and I'm not picking it up. Oh, now my inventory is really is full. Okay. Okay. Right. We need to empty out some of that inventory space. Let's take some out of here. Pulls out a little bit. Pulls out the one which has the least, which I like. So there we go. There's some inventory space filled up. Now let's take some construction paste just to keep this guy going. There's another great example of where we need 2k chests. Although we wouldn't use them over this side, we would use them over in other places. That was it? One? That's all you got for me? You got nothing? Get some bars. Get some bars. Okay, excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Got a bunch of gold wire, whole bunch of titanium plate, whole bunch of this guy. What do you got? You got enough for me yet? Ah, the conductive PCBs are letting us down. There we go. Now the conductive PCB is no longer letting us down. Okay.
Crafting.
Boom. And boom.
Crafting.
So, that's it. Done, 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 done. Let's get some titanium plate while we're here. And let's upgrade this guy. This guy right here. I feel like titanium, yeah. Because it's got the smelter, so we can use that. So, you are going down at the moment, and you are empty. I feel like you don't need to be going down if you are empty. So let's go over. And let's long range upgrade this guy. Man, this improved cargo lift, this Mark V forced induction,
Crafting.
that is one of the biggest killers I have ever seen to build stuff. It just absolutely 100% kills me. Okay. Where's your big lift? Improved lift. Okay. So this will go down twice as fast, and it doesn't actually have to go down as fast as nickel, so that'll be even better. Even better. So this guy will be completely backed up, just like nickel is always completely backed up. What are you at? See, it's a quarter full, basically. So it's a quarter full. So it's about 1,300 of it gets unloaded instantly. This looks green in certain light. It's really freaking me out because it's supposed to be titanium and it looks a little bit like nickel. Yeah, they do look surprisingly similar. What are you doing? So, negative, going down quite fast. It takes a while to speed up. I wish that speed was instantaneous, but there we go. Oh, boom. Instantly full. Cargo 2,000 out of 2,000. That'll go up here. That'll fill up the chest, and eventually this guy will be absolutely sweet. Absolutely sweet. I did have some problems with some of these guys not being fully powered at some points. I think it's due to the fact that you're powering 3 smelters off 2 of these guys, and sometimes these get drained. What I did was I changed this bottom thing to a Mark II transmitter. That seemed to sort it out, but you can see that guy took a bit of a dip and then came back up. I have seen them going almost empty sometimes, but it happens very rarely. There we go. Oh, he is so fast. And then, did you see that? Instantly unloaded. Yeah. It's already going down, and it's still got stuff in it. So yeah, that is just an animation thing. But instantly unloaded there, and now titanium. It's the green batteries. They're giving off a green glow, making these guys look like nickel. It's very confusing. But now we should have just consistent titanium. It'll be brilliant. Okay, done. Let's go over and let's make sure that things are still running as fast as they can, because I would love to get gold. The lift for gold, anyway. The lift for gold is very important. Alright, okay. So, gold 91. Titanium, there we go. 405 of that. 328 of that. Bunch of plate. Okay, so we are looking pretty good. We're looking definitely better. And while we're waiting for those lift components to build, we will start doing some stuff.
Crafting.
16.
Crafting.
Boom.
Crafting.
Boom. And now we need 192 of these two and 300. Wow, we got tons of titanium plate. I think that's enough titanium plate, actually. Yeah, that's enough. Let's take all of that titanium back out of there. And we are good. And what are we missing now? We need over 100 PCBs and a whole bunch of gold wire. So those guys we can keep running. So while we're doing that, while we're getting the lift slowly upgraded, let's go ahead and let's start working on this. Alright. And we actually need a bunch more of these, don't we? We need 6 more.
Crafting. 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 Crafting.
Okay, so we need 6 of those.
Crafting. Crafting.
6. What else do we need? So we need miscellaneous here, that's good. We need 4 of these guys.
Crafting. Crafting.
No, we need 6 because we need 2 up the top as well to point in. Transport pipes, we should be good. Gonna need a bunch of these guys, the huge ones. We need 12, if I remember correctly.
Crafting.
Yeah. The jury is still out as to whether these actually have an impact on the speed at which the smelters load, but to be honest, for the material cost, I'm just going to give them the benefit of the doubt and just use them. So let's have a good old look-see over here, just to get a pretty good idea of what we need to be doing. So spacer 1, and then split out like that. Green space, blue. Okay, I think I'm on top of it. I think we should be fine. Technically, they're all exactly the same, so upgrading them should be exactly the same. 2, 3. Get out of there. It's going to slow down gold a bit, but it's all good. Gold ore. So let's take that out. Let's take all of these out. And let's go over to here real quick and just shuck all of that gold ore that I just picked up. Excellent. So now, don't need you guys either. Okay. Ooh. So. Good, so now we need the laser pointers pointing down, and you, sir, are pointing down. Excellent. Alright, we're on top. Excellent. And again, laser pointers pointing down. That one looks like it's pointing down. And that one looks like it's pointing down. Excellent. The last of the smelters. And the last of the forced induction. And then these beautiful bastards. Okay. So, F2... And then we destroy those. Okay. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So, let's go here. 1, remove only. 2, remove only. 3, remove only. Oh man, you probably know how this goes by now. I think if I upgrade stuff like all of the other minerals, I'll probably do it off camera because it's starting to get to the point where it's boring. Well, no, I wouldn't say it's quite boring, but you know what's happening. It's no longer cool and inventive like when I did it for nickel. That was awesome. But yes, once you figure out a good thing, you do it a couple more times, and it's just like, yeah, we know how that works now. Okay, so. I probably shouldn't be disparaging my own content as much as I do, but I just can't help it. I'm critical of everything, including my own content. So, remove only. Remove only. Alrighty. So we go over here, and you need to be like this. I don't think they're going to mess with each other. I think they should be fine. I think they should be fine. So now you need there, there, and there. And then we need 2, 3. Yep. And now we just need normal chests. Okay, 8. You're all going down? Yeah, looks like it. Alrighty, I think we are probably good. All of these are remove only. You remove only, you remove only, you remove only. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So, now we do the pipe. Pipe, pipe. Pipe, pipe. Pipe, pipe, pipe. Excellent. Yes. So the only flaw in this system is that when you run out of materials, you only smelt from the chest up the top. The chest in the middle and the bottom don't have any ore, so you're cutting down your throughput, but that's when you run out of minerals. Now, what we could do to combat that is we could exchange these 200 chests for like 10 chests or 5 chests or something, really small chests, which potentially could be a thing, but I'm not too fussed. I'm really, really not too fussed, because when I've got level 2 cargo lifts, it's really not a problem. It's like seriously not a problem, because they should be backed up continuously. Oh, look at that titanium plate still coming out. Gold wire. How are we doing on the things?
Crafting.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Crafting.
Crafting, crafting, crafting. Oh, that's bloody eyesore though, isn't it? This thing. Alright, so you are not loading, so we'll take you out. And then we go and we do the other thing and we build our last improved cargo lift that we're going to need for a while, because I don't feel like any of the other guys are really going to be a problem. So, there you go. You got your power, you got your improved cargo lift, you're going down to 317 only, which is not that far at all. So, go down and grab me a crap load of gold, because it is awesome. So we have a look at this. This got 600, and it's already down to 300. So, yeah. Maybe in gold, because the lift doesn't have to go down that far, we could keep it fully loaded with... Oh, this has actually got 16. Oh, of course it's got 1600, because the lift was going up and down, up and down, up and down while we were building this whole thing, so it had crap loads of stuff in it. Yeah. Okay, so you are full already. Damn, that was fast. Let's go and pick up some stuff. So that's a cool 1500, and that's pretty much the same. I have noticed sometimes, it doesn't look like it right now, but I have noticed sometimes it seems like the left belt isn't doing as much as the other two. How does nickel look? See, nickel looks fine. Yeah. But I have noticed that, and I think that was that power situation I had, where one side wasn't getting enough power. But it seems to have solved itself. All these guys are full. The batteries are all full. I don't know how switching this guy to be a blue instead of a green solved it, because this battery was one of the ones that was actually running out, but it seems like it's solved now. I haven't seen that happen again, so I am relatively happy. So there we go. Full, full, full. This guy has lift. Still got 1,000 cargo in there. So yes, I am awesome. Let's get rid of that gold. We don't need to be making gold wires forever. And yeah, 35 minutes for this episode. I feel like this is not a bad time to close it off, because we definitely did accomplish a lot this episode. That's going to be a ton of gold. And I feel like actually we'll finish it off by going over to Mr. Research, and we'll see how he is going. Looks like he's gone through them pretty well. So there we go, 500 of those, we got 500 of those. Since I got so much nickel, I am going to pop another, I'm going to do the rest of this. So this will produce the rest of the nickel ones that we need. And then after that, well, see, this is the problem. You do that incorrectly. You got to do the upstream ones first, otherwise you end up putting 99 of the downstream ones. And we might come back and say, oh god, we're missing one research pack. How silly. Which would suck. But that's why I check the number every time, just in case. Because God knows we can make that mistake and then we'll be missing one research pack and we'll have like 6 plates and, I don't know, 1 PCB waiting. It's like, where's my other PCB? I just do not know. We didn't fill that one, did we? No. It's funny how some of them become red and some of them become... So this is like 99 and 98, and this is 99 and 100. It's very interesting how that works. It's almost like a zigzag pattern. If you see, it's like boom, 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 boom. That's very interesting, because I filled them all up the same, so there's got to be something about this guys has extra chests they have to go through, and this one doesn't, so... Okay, so that should be it. I got 6k nickel. Oh, a boss! We got our first boss. Oh my god, are you going to be a problem? I don't know. He's looking pretty serious there. He's not moving very fast though. Although this cannon is just shooting. He's taken like 10 hits so far. Die! But he's down to nearly red health. He's like constantly taking shots. Wow, what did you drop? Pristine. Damn straight you drop a pristine. Yeah, I was having a look, I think offline, and my threat meter was up to like 6,000 or something. Yeah, 16 bosses? Crap. Crap on a stick. And look at this. We got some problems. Look at these guys. Those power blocks are not looking healthy at all. Not at all. And these ones are looking even worse. Okay. So, that is going to be next episode. We are going to fix those guys. We are going to get some Mark IV batteries up there. We are going to get some better solar panels. We're going to increase that to a 3x3. And yeah, because we definitely need to. Those bosses, man, they take up so many shots and our lasers just do not have the juice. These guys are alright, so these guys will pick up the slack once the bosses get really close. But yeah, 72, they got like 70 range or something. So they will probably be able to shoot the bosses before the bosses can get into range of our thing, our CPH, but I don't know. I don't know for sure. It's possible the bosses can shoot from outside that range. Outside the range of all of our laser turrets. Anyway, we're gonna get a pause in there, and 16, was it really 16 bosses that this thing said we were getting? 19 bosses. Holy, wave 67 out of 71. Jesus Christ. We haven't even got the OEM up yet. This is all because of our mining, because we've boosted up our mining so hard. It's like, wow, you're doing an awesome job. We're going to send friggin' bosses at you and like 20 of the damn things. Yeah. Okay. We are going to finish it off right now. And yes, defenses will be the name of the game in the next episode. But thankfully, we have the resources to build as many of these Mark IV batteries as we want now, because gold, titanium, nickel, we just laugh. We're just like, yeah, sure, just give me a few thousand of that. Easy as. It's fine. Absolutely fine. Alright, so thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one.